Do you ever feel at war with yourself? Like one part of you wants to manifest what you want and another part tells you why you can't have it. And that inner conflict is what's keeping you from getting results. In this video, I'm going to show you what actually needs to shift so things can start working again. Hi everyone, I'm Esther Bartkiw. For over 21 years, I have helped successful, soulful women who are doing everything right, but still not getting the results they expect, create real, lasting change. And towards the end of this video, I will walk you through a few simple prompts so you can start recognizing this warring pattern in your own life. Now, when I say you're at war with yourself, I don't mean you don't love yourself enough. I mean this. One part of you is trying to move forward and another part of you is trying to protect you. And those two parts want very different things. So instead of progress, you feel resistance. Instead of alignment, you feel friction. And over time, that becomes, I'm doing everything right. So why isn't anything changing? Let me show you how this plays out. Let's say you want to manifest a loving, trusting relationship. A part of you knows that you are worthy of that love, but another part of you holds past experiences of rejection, abandonment, not feeling chosen. And that part believes, I'm not enough. I'm not wanted. Love isn't safe. So when you start showing up, wanting to create love and doing it with confidence, that protective part pushes back. It brings in doubt, overthinking. It pulls you out of alignment. And that is the inner war. Now, I see this all the time in my practice with money. A client will come to me and say, I want to travel. I want to buy a house. I want to enjoy my life more. But the moment they take a step towards what they want, another voice kicks in. And it says to them, you can't afford that. Be careful with your money. Make do with what you have. Now is not the time. So now you have desire colliding with fear, expansion colliding with protection. And here's what most people miss. That protective part of you is trying to keep you safe, but it's doing it using outdated beliefs based in fear, not in truth. Now, if you're starting to recognize this war happening inside of you, please take a second and like this video so more people can see this information as well. And tell me in the comments, where do you see this most in your life? Is it in money matters, relationships, building confidence? You know, this inner conflict is also why you can manifest things and they don't last. You see, one part of you expands into something new, but another part still believes, oh, that is unsafe. So it pulls you back. And not because you're sabotaging yourself, but because your system is trying to return to what feels familiar. And whichever part is stronger wins. Most of the time, it's the part that was formed earlier in life. So how do you shift this inner war pattern? Well, not by forcing positivity, not by ignoring the fear, and not by trying to override it. You shift it by bringing awareness to both sides, getting very clear on what you want to manifest and creating your life, and then turning toward the part of you that resists it and listening to it, understanding what it believes, seeing where did you learn all of that? Because that part isn't your enemy. It is a protector that just hasn't been updated to where you are now in life. And when that part starts to feel seen, something changes. Instead of inner conflict, you start building inner support. Let's look at this in your own life. If you have a journal, take it out. I've linked some of my favorites below. And ask yourself these questions. Also, please don't overthink this. Just write the first thing that comes up. Question number one is, Where do I strongly desire something, but also feel the resistance? Question number 2, what does the resisting part of me believe will happen if I actually get what I want? And question number 3, when have I experienced something similar before? That's starting to identify the pattern. Now, as you're asking yourself these questions and watching this video, if you're starting to see how this inner war has been running your life, understand this: real change doesn't come from doing more. It comes from resolving what's happening within you. And that is the work that I've been doing for over 2 decades. I can also help you end the inner conflict so you can actually move forward, whether that's in relationships, money, or your life overall. If you feel ready to do some private work, you can apply to work with me using the link below. I personally review every application and respond within 72 hours. And if it feels aligned, we'll connect on a call and look at what's not working in your life, the change you seek, and what the next step is. And if you're not ready for private work right now, that is okay. Watch the video that's popping up on your screen right now. It will continue to help you to understand why you're doing everything right and still not seeing results. I'll see you over there.